Hi everyone, I'm Shagun Agarwal, a certified public speaker, and in today's video we're going to talk about how we use filler words even without realizing words such as like, so, and that has a negative impact on our communication effectiveness. These filler words can set back the delivery of any message or any conversation. So in this video, we're going to have three components. The first one is the detrimental effect of filler words. The second is we will take a look at various examples of the use of filler words in everyday life. And the third is where I'm going to give possible solutions and strategies that will help you reduce the number of filler words that you are using in your life. So all in all, filler words demonstrate that we are not prepared when we are speaking. It actually shows nervousness and anxiety when we are talking to a person. And you will see that filler words is usually used between two sentences. So when I'm finishing one sentence, I use a filler word and then I start with another sentence. For example, this person has this designation. So let me invite this person. So you see, it's one sentence, second sentence, and the word is so in between, which is absolutely unnecessary. And because I don't have the confidence to pause between the two sentences, that's where I'm filling that discomfort of the pause through a filler word. So let's begin with the first section of the video, which is seeing the negative impacts of using filler words. Filler words undermine the reliability and impact of a public speaker. They create distractions and dilute a speaker's message, leading to decreased engagement and potential misunderstanding. Like I said, filler words actually demonstrate lack of confidence and preparedness. So the more we are aware, the less we can use this, and the better communicator we all become. Filler words are absolutely unnecessary. Your sentence would have the same magnitude, would mean the same thing even if you do not use that filler word. And later in this video, we will see examples of how unnecessary they are. When I was doing my public speaking classes, every speaker used to be graded in every class, and we were negatively marked by 1 mark if we used 1 filler words. That means if we are using 50 filler words in a 10 minutes talk, we're getting our points decreased by 50 points, and that's a big number. And we were forced to use less and less number of filler words because we were negatively marked. We were consciously aware that we have to use less and less number of filler words. So now coming to the second section of the video, which is taking a look at a few examples of how we are using filler words. Let's begin with the first one. So, used as a filler word to bridge thoughts or as a pause before continuing. Example. So what I'm trying to say is this. Even without the word so, the sentence would mean the same thing as you see. The second is like. This word is used as a filler to approximate or compare something. Example, it's like, the weather is so good today. So, see, again I'm using the filler word. So the word like and was absolutely unnecessary over here. Your sentence means the same thing even if you don't use it. The third is This filler word is used as a pause or a hesitation before continuing with a thought. For example, I checked your work. I'm not sure if this is going to work out. While use the same sentence without a filler word. I checked your work. I don't think this is going to work out. The fourth is often employed to seek agreement or understanding from the audience. Example, so we all face challenges in our day-to-day life. See, I've used 2 filler words over here, so and I could have just said we all face challenges in our day-to-day life. The fifth is actually. This word is often used unnecessarily to emphasize a point or provide unnecessary clarification. Example, actually, I'm thinking that we should align our long-term goals. Same thing, without the use of filler word would mean the same thing. The sixth is basically, often used as a filler to simplify or summarize complex ideas. For example, basically this is what I meant. Same, I could have used this is what I meant. The seventh is literally, used as a filler word to add emphasis or to intensify a statement. For example, I was literally blown away by the responses we received. The same, no effect of the word literally over here. According to studies conducted by speech and language experts, the frequency of filler words usage ranges from 5 to 10 minutes per minute in natural conversation and public speaking setting. In a typical 5-minute speech, speakers may use anywhere from 25 to 50 filler words. In longer presentation or speeches lasting 20 minutes or more, the number of filler words can exceed 100. So coming to the main part of the video, which is what are the solutions if we want to avoid filler words in our day-to-day conversation. The first one is practicing and preparing your speech. See, how we are preparing our speech, the more we practice, the better our speech becomes. But we don't just have to practice the words, we also have to practice pauses. Between two statements, we have to intentionally take that pause and silence ourselves. So there is need to not speak anything, and there is no need to take that filler word in place. The second is slowing down. When we are slowing down, we talk slowly, we take more pauses, and there is less need for a filler word. The third thing is embracing pauses. See, understand that the more pause we take, the more the audience can grasp and the more they can understand what we are trying to say. So that gives the audience the correct time to absorb our talk, and that is really important in natural everyday conversations. The fourth is analyze and record. See, whenever you're having day-to-day conversation, record a small conversation and listen out to yourself and see when and where you have a tendency to use filler words, and also seek feedback. Ask the person who you talk often, your friends or family or someone you trust, and see what they have to say about your usage of filler words. At which sentence or when do you have a possibility of using the filler words, and then intentionally make sure that you're not using it the next time. Filler words can hinder effective communication and diminish the impact of public speaking. By recognizing their presence, understanding their negative effects, and implementing practical strategies to reduce their usage, speakers can enhance their delivery and captivate their audience. Remember, with practice, with focused effort, and with consciousness, you can really reduce the use of filler words in your day-to-day conversation. Clear communication is an important component of success in everyday life, and the less the filler words we use, the more effective communicators we all become. Well, if you like the contents of this video, please do subscribe to the channel. I'm posting a lot of content on public speaking and communication these days. So if you resonate with them, if you want me to talk about a certain topic, please do let me know. It really encourages me. It really makes me understand what you are looking to see, watch, and view. Thanks.